Um, Tell us a little bit. What is it?
Acuity ads.
QE ads. What is it you guys do?
Yeah, we're a programmatic DSP, and basically we're making it easier for brands and agencies alike to advertise to the consumers that matter the most to them, that can help them achieve their business goals, whether that's incremental and all that good stuff. We're making sure we're targeting them with the ad messaging they want them to see at the right time to the right people to really help drive business growth.
Yeah. So just so they know, what is the URL again of your company?
Oh, you can go to acuityads.com and you can learn all about the Illumin platform, which we released about a year and a half. A lot of our advertisers are going and using our self-serve platform to, again, reach the consumers that they're looking to hit at the right time, at the right place, and drive their business growth forward.
Okay, and you're calling that Acuity, you say?
Acuity ads.
Okay, so where is it you guys target your ads at?
Yeah, we're all over the internet. Anything in the ComScore top 1,000, gardens of Facebook, Amazon, and the like, and basically able to hit a consumer wherever they are, as long as the inventory is available, and make sure that they're seeing the ad message that is going to drive them to making a purchase decision, or just making sure that they're learning a little bit more and educating themselves more about the brand itself.
Like a CPC or
CPM. We work on a CPM or DCPM basis to make sure that we're able to scale out as many advertisement units to the consumer base that they're looking for. So we're really cost efficient. We're making sure that we're passing along all the savings back to the advertiser, get as much reach as possible. And really all we're trying to do is simplify getting consumers from point A, maybe not knowing about a brand, all the way to point B, making a purchasing decision and driving revenue to the actual company itself.
Okay. Just to clarify, where did you say your ads are showing again?
Our ads are showing there. You go on to ESPN.com, and I'm working with Nike, and you've demonstrated in your online behavior in the past 30, 60 days that you're interested in athletic wear, potentially sneakers. We can make sure that you're seeing our advertising unit on ESPN.com as you're going about looking up highlights for the NBA, NHL, or what have you. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much anything that is needed for an advertiser. We can do things from a contextual standpoint. We can also do a lot of look-alike and act-alike modeling. So basically, if we know that Nike's customer base looks like this, we can find other users outside on the internet world that are doing similar behavior, similar patterns, similar trends, and making sure that we're actually going after them as well, because we know that that's probably low-hanging fruit for the brand.
Yeah. I got a question for you. Are you familiar with what used to be called Site Scout? They are now called, what is it, the name of the company? Oh, I can't even remember, but there's a few other media buying networks. You guys are media buying networks.
Yep, we're a DSP. Right? We're a programmatic DSP.
What's the Outbrain and Taboola? Are you familiar
Outbrain,
with them?
Taboola, yep, I'm familiar with
Would you consider those your competitors? Or?
Not necessarily. We activate a little differently than them. We're more focused, again, on utilizing our algorithm, which is proprietary to us, to really zone in and be really calculated in reaching the consumer base at the right time, at the right place. So we definitely operate a little bit differently than them, but certainly I think our industry kind of was evolved from where they kind of came in about a decade ago.
Yeah, I think Outbrain, Rev Content, and the other one, their targeting options are not the best from my recall.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more archaic than kind of where the space has gone over the past 10 years. And certainly Acuity Ads and the Illumin platform, we're at the forefront of innovation and making sure that we're giving advertisers all the tools necessary, whether they're working in a self-serve capacity or working in a managed capacity. We're giving them all the tools available today to make sure that they're able to reach that consumer base and make sure that they're really zoning in on those campaign goals and KPIs. Incremental growth and also education and awareness.
Yeah. So how long have you guys been around and where are you located?
We've been around for about a decade, and we're headquartered in Toronto, but we have offices in New York, Miami, we have in Chicago, as well as in Spain. So we certainly have our hubs all along the United States and also globally.
Anything specific you'd like to share with the audience? Or?
Yeah, I would definitely urge the audience to, continue focusing on maximizing the efficiency of your campaigns, understanding the entire journey that a consumer goes through before making a purchasing decision. That's something that we really highlight and take with the Illumin platform. We're making sure that we understand the importance of the awareness stage in the upper funnel, the engagement stage, mid funnel, and obviously the lower funnel, looking for conversions and direct response. And we're able to really bring that out on the platform in a really holistic journey to map out exactly what you're spending in each stage, how efficient each stage is, what the average cost per stage change is, getting someone from awareness to engagement to making that purchase decision in the conversion stage. That's where the marketing world is going, and certainly that is where Illumin is really at the forefront of understanding the consumer goes through from first learning about a product or service or good to actually making the purchase decision all the way in the lower funnel and being part of the CRM list for a brand.
So keeping it highly relevant and highly targeted now.
Absolutely.
Okay. Who would you say your top advertisers, or what type of advertisers do you guys tend to focus on the most?
Yeah, I mean, certainly when it comes to verticals and industries, but certainly the DTC, direct to consumer space is really huge for us. Is obviously when a person can point, click, and buy, we're able to really lead them to that purchasing decision and making that purchase. So, direct to consumer, also travel tourism is obviously huge. Obviously, it's been affected big time by the pandemic, but that's certainly, coming back, and we work pretty much everywhere from retail, CPG. We really don't like to pigeonhole ourselves into one industry vertical. But if you were to ask me, where our real bread and butter is, it's certainly in that direct to consumer e-com space.
Let me ask you, buying for supplements. Do you guys deal with any of the supplement industry, CBD or anything like that?
Yeah, CPG is certainly,
CBD.
CBD, yes.
Yeah, 'cause I see Outbrain. I think not Outbrain. Maybe Taboola is starting to run CBD now.
Yeah, CBD, cannabis, hemp, able to utilize our inventory to actually target users who are looking for those type of products. I know there's a lot of red tape in the space, but we certainly have a strong client base within that industry, and we're able to work around a lot of that red tape within our programmatic landscape. So we do work a lot with the CBD. It's more tertiary, but certainly an industry that we can work with and have worked with very successfully in the past few years.
Have you heard of Dr. Gundry?
I have not heard of Dr. Gundry.
He's a big time media buyer out there in Beverly Hills, where I'm from. But you see him everywhere on Taboola and Rev Content. And what's the Taboola, Rev Content?
Outbrain?
Outbrain. I think Outbrain is a little bit different, though, right? Aren't they more contextually targeted?
Yes, they're very contextually focused. Taboola is as well. But yeah, so certainly, they're in the space as well. They've been around for a while, but
so you guys are more focused on as possible. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. We're really focused on the DNA of the consumer and understanding, what makes them tick. What are they thinking about? What type of purchasing decisions are they making? What type of, content are they consuming? Where are their interests, their passions, their intent, and marring all of those factors together, we can really hone in a consumer base that's going to make the most sense for a brand to target, kind of that low-hanging fruit, if you will, to really drive them again from point A to point B.
Yeah. Okay. So is there anything else that you want the audience to know? Or
No, I'm having a great time, certainly making a lot of connections here, and really happy to, bringing Acuity Ads and the Illumin for all that are here to learn more about the digital ecosystem.
Okay. And just for a quick reminder, could you give the audience, your information again?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Evan. I'm the head of sales of West Coast, and we are part of Acuity Ads. You can see us at acuityads.com, and we're representing our new platform for all advertisers out there, whether they're looking to work managed or self-serve. We have the solutions for you.
All right, so you got it. There it is. Thank you, guys. Have a good